Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be playing the new Pathfinder game. I'm really excited to play the game because this will be my first Pathfinder game that I'll be playing. The game looked really good. I'm really looking forward to the story that will tell us, and thank you guys for being here for me. So thank you for you guys for being here, and consider leaving a like and subscribe to watch the series, and please comment down below what I could be better and anything you find interesting. We will be playing the main story, and I'm planning to buy the season pass next week, so you guys can look forward for more content when it comes out. Going forward to the difficulty settings, I will be playing on the daring difficulty. I think that's reasonable for a first time Pathfinder player, and I'll be doing settings similar to what I'm familiar with playing D&D in real life. I'm going to set the critical hit modifier into normal instead of weakened. I personally don't like it when games try to hold my hand, so these settings will be at least challenging and entertaining. I will also turn on the remove negative effect after rest. And with that, we are finished with the settings for the campaign. This is how I personally want to play my campaign. And comment down below what's your setting for your campaign. I'm interested to hear. With that finished, it looked like the next thing we have to do is set up the portrait for our character. So let's start doing that. Look like the game already have some preset characters for us, but I don't feel like doing that, so let's create our own characters for now. Whoa, look at all those portraits. They all look really beautiful and well drawn. I see a custom button on the top right, so I believe you can add your own custom portrait if you wanted to. And for this playthrough, I want to play as a mage, so I'm supposed to be looking for like a mage-like portrait, and I don't want to be of any race from the normal D&D campaign or any race that I played before. So I think the closest thing that's like wild enough is the fox over there on the top, so I'll be picking him. Oh, okay, nice. Look like his portrait made him look like a mage of some kind. That's perfect. Our character portrait looking pretty sick. So let's go ahead and choose the class for this character. I want to try out the alchemist class. It looked kind of fun. Drawing bombs, creating potions, and making random shit. That sounds really fun. I want to do that. The problem is the subclass. There's so many to choose from and they all sound interesting. The subclass that I think fit this character the best is the preservationist. I don't know, since he's a fox and everything, I think it makes sense that he's a preservationist. And it looked like we can use the trickery skill and uses some magical device. I think that's hella good. We can throw anything at the enemy. We have bombs, and I see some kind of like bottled ally skill down below. Now I kind of wonder what kind of ally we can throw at enemies. Imagine like we can throw a bear or some stuff, or even a dragon. Imagine just like fighting and randomly just summon a dragon out of a bottle. I hope that's the case because it's really gonna be exciting if we could do that. Looks like the Ketsune have some kind of like shape form ability, and seems like we can transform into a human at any time. Let's see if that skill is actually useful. Like to get into town that normally demons like Ketsunes cannot enter. Or maybe get discount from shops if they're friendly to human or friendly to like animals. I feel like Kitsune's heritage doesn't do that much. Yeah, I don't think it does. Okay. With Kitsune's magic, we get +1 DC for any enchantment spell that we cast, I think. And 3 spell-like ability that we can use. Because we're gonna go for that charisma score of 11 or higher. I don't think we're gonna be doing Kin Kitsune because I don't really understand the base Kitsune. But I guess they're just smart instead of good looking. And for Keen Sense and Agile, I think those are pretty basic, so I don't think I need to read those. And let's go pick our Kitsune's inheritance. Like I mentioned before, I think we're just gonna be going for the normal Kitsune instead of the King Kitsune. Look like there's only a little bit of difference between them, but I'm still gonna go for the normal Kitsune. I'm kinda committed to that route. With the background selection, look like there's a lot of things that we can choose from. A little bit overwhelming if you ask me, but that's what makes a good role-playing game. It's giving the players a lot of options to choose from and to see how they do. I didn't see anything good in the oblet tree, so let's go ahead and move to regional. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'll be going back and reading some stuff. Don't worry, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna cut out that part and I'm gonna go back to where I actually select the background selection. Welcome back. Sorry guys. And after reading all the stuff, I think I'll be going for the scholar nature background because it looked like it gives you some skills. Oh, those are cantrips. All the cantrip look really interesting, but I think what I'm gonna go for is flare because flare sound like you can blind the enemy like Solar Flare from Dragon Ball Z. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And now we'll be moving to spreading the ability points for the character. And it looked like the two main things that we should be focusing on is Dex and Intelligence. And here what it looked like after I distribute my points. I mainly focus on Dexterity because I believe I'll be throwing a lot of bombs, which is ranged weapon. So it makes sense to go for Dexterity. And I only went a little bit Intelligence because I want to see how my character would do in the world with like basic like knowledge without too much help. And I put a few points on Charisma because I'm a very good looking fox. So I'm kidding, I just want to be able to persuade people more often. Moving forward into the skill points. The thing that catch my eyes is Trickery. Since I'm a fox and everything, I think I should put a point to Trickery. And I'm thinking Perception because I want to detect traps and notice the enemy there. And since I'm kind of competent with the magic tool, I think I'll pick a point to that to get like a bonus thing for it. And I'm thinking either nature or world, but I think I'll do nature because my guy is preservationist and he's a fox, so I think nature would be like his best thing that he know. And moving into feet, oh my god, that's a lot to choose from, but thankfully the game picked 3 that best suited for my character. But I kind of want to see what all the other feet do, so while I do that, I'm gonna cut to the point where I actually pick a feat. The feat I'll be going for is point blank shot, since it's gonna give me a +1 on attack and damage roll with range weapon at 30 feet. And it's the requirement for a next feat, so I think I'll pick that. For spells, I was thinking my character will be more of a supportive person, so he'll be boosting allies or giving enemy debuff. So with that idea, the first skill I got is the reduce person skill to help with dexterity and attack rolls. I was thinking about True Strike, but I believe with my high dexterity that I don't really need it, so I'll be skipping on True Strike. And the next skill I'll be getting is Fire Belly. It's going to give me fire resistance, and my gut will be hot to the touch. And also I can breathe fire like a dragon that deal 1d4 point of fire damage. So I think this will be a good way of like area of effect damage if I really need it. The third skill I'll be going for is Cure Light Wounds. This skill makes sense for me because my guy is kind of like nature guy, so healing and nature kind of go hand in hand. And I will be picking Bomber's Eye for the extra range and bonus on attack roll. And I'll be picking Enlarge Person to increase my ally size and increase their damage. for religion, I want to pick something kind of like neutral evil because I want my guy to be kind of evil but only for his benefit. But I want my religion to also be related to nature, so that will limit down to only a few religion. And I think the best religion for that is the Gosra. For my character looks, I was going to try to match it with the character portrait, but I really like the idea of a black fox. So that's what I'll be going for, kind of like a black fox with some kind of war paint that is similar to his skin color. Well, I mean not skin because he's a fox, but fur color. Moving to the voices, they all sound pretty cool. It's kind of hard to pick a good voice because they're all so good.
Press on.
But so far, I'm thinking either Pius or maybe Optimist, maybe Wise.
I won't give up.
Wise sounds really good, but
Everyone counts
let's
on
check Preserved. After hearing Reserved, I think
All this
that's
waiting
really
bores me.
a really good voice for the
Together we
character.
stand.
After hearing
feel
the
faint.
Reserved voice
Enemy
line,
near.
I think I'll be picking
My
Reserved.
skills exceed
I believe
yours.
the voice
A
will
solid plan.
fit the character the most. And I'm going to name my guy Julius. Julius sounds like a fitting name for this character. And for the birthday, I'll pick June 21st for no reason. And with my character all finished up, I think he looked pretty cool. And I think we should start the game right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me creating the character. And I hope you guys will stay in the long run and watch me play the game. It looked like we kind of in some kind of carnival that's currently happening. I really like the art style of the game, and the NPC look really lively even though they just kind of like stay in one place. But having the NPC at least move help you emerge into the world.
Hey,
oh, look like the
somebody!
guard is
We got a wounded
carrying
fighter.
someone.
Can we get a healer over here?
Is that us? That looked like us. What the hell happened to our guy? Why is he so injured that he needs healing? The heck
would
happened?
you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
I do not like Darren, but he seemed like a cool character, and the voice actor who voiced him is doing pretty well to make him not like him. Darian sound like a cocky bastard who's full of himself, but I think I can relate to that with my character, so oh well.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Thank you, Horun, for worrying about my safety and all.
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
So this place is called Canabris. That's a good thing to know.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
Alright, that's fair enough. I respect that. So I guess after the festival is over, I can just grab my things.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Let's go with I won't give up that easily. That will make us seem tough to the guy, and hopefully we can get respect out of that.
Hear, hear. That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Well, since you have a character portrait, I guess he's important enough. So I kind of agree with her. Have like one of the guards come and get the whoever that is to me and heal me. Oh, Sheila is a good name. Jeez, I like her character already.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Well, assumingly I'm the only fuck you see around here, I think it's pretty easy to tell who I am.
What private business would that be? There's only one business here in Canabras, and that's crusade business. All the rest, the crafters, the traders, the scholars, they all work to support the crusade effort.
I have a crusades of my own. It's called the Stardust Crusaders. Maybe you heard of them? But yeah, anyway, just shut up and heal me. Jesus, I don't have time for this, man.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabras. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Would a Ketsune be considered a demon? Because they're not really human, but they're humanoid, and they have strange power. But if we speaking actual demons, then I guess not. Does that mean the gates separate demons from humans?
Pry loose the
If so, that's a really cool concept
Cast off the
by
veil of
itself.
suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
I mean, I do the same, but right now I can't do it because I was unconscious. But yeah, I can pretty much turn into a human as well. So speaking of demons, they should have magical weapon, or at least weapon that's currently more powerful than the army.
I accept your thanks.
And we should at least
My
thank
work is not
the
yet done.
dragon for healing us. I really like
Certainly,
Terendelev
but be careful.
because he's like the only
I've
person that's
managed to
been
get
nice
you
to
back
us
on your
this whole
feet,
time.
but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
I guess we could take her up on her offer. We get to learn more about the city and get healed. Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, and we need to get our weapon back by the end of the festival.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Holy shit, what the heck just happened? God damn. That locust demon just freaking slayed the only dragon that we know that
himself.
protecting the town.
Blimey.
Jesus Christ.
One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective
I will take
spell.
the weapon. I want to see if I can actually do damage against this Kari. I feel like everything's happening so fast.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Ione. Behold the death I sow.
So far, Pathfinder doesn't hold back, and the story is pretty interesting. So I'm guessing we'll be fighting this Kari again very soon. But I think this is a good stopping point for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys again.